Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Tourney Talk here at the Sun Journal, sunjournal.com/Tourney10, getting you ready for the high school basketball tournament coming up this week at the Augusta Civic Center and the Portland Expo. This segment we will deal with Western Class D boys, and kind of a lonely field for our local teams here in Western Class D boys, Cal.
Very lonely.
Buckfield going in as the number 8 seed.
It could get lonelier.
Is there a prayer against Richmond? Another kind of one of our adopted schools here at the Sun Journal.
Yeah, they've met in the 1-8 game before. They've met in the 1-4 game in the semifinals. It always seems like Richmond's had the upper hand in recent years, but they know each other as well as any two teams that will ever play in any class of the tournament. They're used to playing each other 2 or 3 times a year in the East-West Conference. And I think the short answer is probably no, but we'll wish the Bucks the best.
On the other side, you've got a Gould team, but not the Gould team.
Gould Academy. This is A.R. Gould, for those of you unfamiliar, the Long Creek Development Center, which is a youth correctional facility essentially in South Portland. And they're 11-0, have played all home games all season long as a result of some issues with outings in the past. They had to get special clearance from, I believe it was Governor Baldacci's office to play in this tournament. And, they're looking forward to the opportunity. It's the first time for them. Just resurrected their youth sports program last year, in a scholastic sports program. This is their first visit to the tournament since then, 11-0. We don't really know a lot about them. We know they have a player who averaged double-digit scoring at Deering last year, and they also have a player from Lewiston in their starting lineup.
And of course, you don't ever mention Class D basketball without mentioning Valley on the boys' side.
No, you don't.
And they're the number 3 seed, so they would in fact match up against A.R. Gould in the semifinal round if that were the case. Could be a chance for them to get back to where a lot of people feel like they belong in that conference.
Yeah, it's not quite the same Valley
team
we're
certainly
used to in that run of 106 straight or whatever it was, but. And they're used to having some semifinal clashes over the years with the private schools, be it Elan School, be it Hyde School, and possibly A.R. Gould. So it's not uncharted territory for that program, certainly. And you have the return of Hyde School. Speaking of them, in the 4-5 game, much to the consternation of Forest Hills. I know Forest Hills is probably a school of about 50 or 60 kids. Their coach, one of those guys who would like to see a Class E in Maine just because of the prep schools being in D, but that's the matchup they got, whether they like it or not.
Well, to find out everything that's going on with the tournament, including results from Class D and all the other classes in both girls and boys, follow along with us at sunjournal.com/Tourney10 all week. And thank you all very much. Enjoy the tournament.